Have you ever experienced two voices in your mind? The one is calm and quiet. The another voice is loud and convincing. And in this video, guys, I'm going to tell you the differences between your ego and your intuition. Welcome. This is your inner light guide, and we're just vibrating high today. And by knowing this, it will be easier for you to understand your own ego and your own intuition, which will help you to live a better life along this journey. So now, my question to you, how do you know if you are following your own inner wisdoms or fear? Now, let me break it all down. The ego voice, which is so loud, how do you know that it is the ego voice? Well, it is simple, but yet so we are so unconscious about it. Now, the ego voice, as I said, it can be loud. It lives in fears. It always tries to convince you, and it is analytical, often based on fear, comparison, and need for control. Says things like, what will people think? I'm not ready yet. Oh my God, what will happen if I say this right now? Or what will happen if I do this right now? Maybe I should protect myself. Maybe this will happen in 2 days. With lots of fears and doubts. Or maybe this person hates me. Maybe this stranger is looking at me and thinking different kind of things, which is making you feeling uncomfortable because it is trying to controlling you with lots of fear-based energies, trying to control you with lots of doubts, trying to control you with lots of stories that you don't even need to believe in. Now the intuition. Intuition, it is knowing when you know. It is full of wisdom. It is soft. It is gentle. It is warm. It is kind. It is nurturing. And it comes with peace, expansion, and clarity, even if it suggests something uncomfortable. Now, where these two voices are coming from, the ego and the intuition, what is the origin of these two voices? Understand this. Ego developed from your identity, which you are not. When you started to develop your identity, your personality. Identity, who you are not. Your personality, who you are not. And survival mechanism, because it is always in survival mode. Oh, I need to survive. Always think for itself. Always think for itself. Survival mechanism, like when you study, when you do businesses, when you work for yourself and others. How do you survive here on planet Earth, right? You need so many different kind of things in order to survive, right? And this is the survival mechanism. And intuition arises from connection, from oneness, from understanding, from compassion, from your higher self, body, or universal intelligence. The ego is the guard at the gate, and the intuition is the light that guides the path. And now I'm going to give you some practical distinctions that you can feel, which will make it more easier for you to understand. Situation like when you are about to make big decisions in your life, whenever you make it, that is when the ego comes. And ego comes and says it with the voice. Like I said, there is two different kind of voices. Ego comes and says, when you are about to make a big decisions, like, what if I fail? What if this does not work? And that is when your intuition comes and gives you that message. What if this works? Gives you that warm energy. Like, this feels right. even if I don't know, even if this is unknown, they just feel right. But if your intuition gives you the signals of pain or like, no, which can be felt in your gut, like you are feeling that pain or that stagnant energy, it is not feeling good, you are not feeling the warmth, that is when you know you should not take these decisions right now. Now, another situations like when you are about to meet new people, new connections, and your ego says, they may not like me, I'm worried, do I look good? Create that sense of that vibe, like you have to do something, try harder in order to get liked. But your intuitions says it like this. Something about them feels so good, feels so loving, right? Whenever you are around good people, even though your ego is worried, your intuition wants to talk, your intuition wants to connect because it's already feeling the vibe. It's already knows like something about them is open, is kind, right? Now, when it comes to choosing directions in your life, your ego comes and takes all over the place. Like, well, you have to prove it. You have to become the greatest in order to take that direction or whatever it is. But your intuition already knows that this aligns already with who you are, so you don't have to change a thing. Because this is yours. This is how you know which voice you are giving life to in every single day life, ego or your intuition. Like I said, ego is always on rush. Ego is always in hurry. Ego feels urgent, but the intuition feels patient. Ego speaks in fear or logic. Intuition speaks in peace and symbols. Ego seeks validation. Intuition simply knows. Now, I really want you to understand the rule of both of these voices that exist within each of our nature. The ego is not something bad. It is here to protect you. It is here to bring structures. It helps with the functions in our life. And this is not your enemy, because I'm not allowing you to take it as like it is something bad. I'm just helping you to becoming more aware of these two voices, and you will know when to use or when to listen to voices. Like, do you want to listen to the ego right now, or do you want to listen to the intuition right now? And the more we live through our heart and intuitions, our life gets more better day by day, with full of love, compassion, understanding, and balance. Like I said, ego is here to protect, but it also creates lots of chaos in your life and destroy many good relationships, either with yourself or others, takes you somewhere where you don't belong. And the intuition, it is the leader who is leading us with full of self-awareness. It connects us with truth and alignment. And the goal here is not about silence the ego, ignore it, but to listen with discernment. And there is a metaphor, I don't know if you know about it, but the ego is the servant and the intuition is the master of our life. Now, how do you awaken your intuitive clarity, like strengthen it better? Because it is easy to listening to our ego voices, but how often are you connected with your intuitions, the wisdom voice? Let me help you with this. So the first is energy check. That means that if your thought, it is bringing you clarity, bringing you peace, it is coming from your intuition. But if your thoughts, it is bringing you loss of tension, it is your ego. This is the energy check. And the second is stillness. That means that when you meditate or do different kind of breath work, it not only cleanses you, but also connects you with your higher self, with your own intuition. And you have to practice it daily, either if it's for 5 minutes or 5 hours. It's up to you. And the third is body awareness. Your intuition talks to you through sensation. When your body is warm, when your body is relaxed, when your body gives you that feeling good signals, when your body is open and calm. Now the fourth is journaling. I really want you to, whenever you journal, nobody's gonna read it, it is yours. So write down, what is my intuition is trying to tell me right in this present moment. Whatever it comes in your heart, just write that down and you will know. Now I want to give you the gentle remembering. Your intuition, you don't have to find it. It is always here with you. All you have to do, come to this self-awareness and connect with your intuition. When you quiet the noise of fear, the whisper of truth becomes clearer. And today, after this video, I want you to pause and ask yourself, which voice am I listening to? Which voice am I giving more life to, more water to? Because this will grow more, right? And give you lots of fruits, either you like it or not. So guys, hopefully this video helps. This is your inner light guide. If you want more topics like this, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.